So existing floor, carpet underlaying, it was the old Victorian boards. We removed all of those and de-nailed. It's important to de-nail. If you just hit them down, you're going to end up with a slight bump, and when you put your new floor, it's not going to be level. So we've de-nailed everything. We've put the level on as well. The great news is running this way, it's absolutely spot on, which is great. And running this way, it's fine, apart from this last timber here. This joist is perfectly 18 mil, 3/4 inch, so we can put a packer on there. And then tomorrow we can get, once we've done the pipe work and cabling, we can put the ply down and we've got a perfect level floor then. Once the ply's down, that's when we tank it. Certainly up this end of the room, the wet area, there's several ways of doing it. You can get a roll on, which is like a very thick liquid that you roll on, you go up the walls, and that will completely make it watertight. Alternatively, you can get a sheet, which is really, really sticky. You roll it out and again, you lap it 6 to 8 inches up the walls. So that creates completely watertight floor and then up the walls. If you were to have a leak, it's not going through onto the ceiling below, and then worst case, it would drop the ceiling. Once that's on, you can simply get straight onto your adhesive, tiling, seal it all, grout it, final clean and seal, and it's your finished floor. So we're a couple of days further on. We've done a fair bit of work on the floor. First thing, we've had to noggin out these joists. These are the old original floor joists, and there was movement and there was bounce. So we've used 6x2 with strong fixings to stop that movement. We've also put a 6x2 put on with M10 bolts onto this because this floor was dropping. So we've now got our levels right. We've also put these noggins in to give it a bit of stability under this wall. We've also put in some new pipe work for the towel rad, obviously the vanity unit, hot and cold and waste is going in, and we've moved the old pipes, which if you remember, this is where the shower was. The cupboard was full of pipes. There's hot, cold, flow and returned, all sorts. So these have now been moved over here, and this is going to go into the new cupboard, and we've extended them in the ceiling using plastic rather than copper, which is a lot easier when you're trying to cut through joists. And then also we've got our cables coming down from the ceiling. We've got downlighters, an extractor and a shaver point, and these will come down in the cupboard and then go through that wall onto the switch. So with different types of uneven floors, you've got a couple of ways of bringing it up. You can either put plants on, which is this. So this is a 6x2 tannalized C24 timber, and we've fixed it with bolts, so that's not gonna have any movement, because in this shower area, you don't want any bounce, because your grout will pop, and that's when you're gonna get leaks. So you can either fix these on with bolts like this, or if you've got a lower point here, this is exactly 1/2 inch, you can put rips down of ply, OSB, and then build the floor up. So the two options, you either bring a piece of timber onto existing higher, so you then get a perfect level across, or you actually pack on top. So there's two ways. With this, we've gone on the side because it's a lot sturdier and you don't want any bounce under that shower.